puts it in the right spot. Get up.
There it is. Anything you can do, I can do better, is what he says.
There we go. We got two bowlers here that both want it. Two good bowlers. Chris is really showing people right now what he's made out of. When you're young like this, and not to sound mean in any way, but when you bowl every league you bowl in with the likes of the Darren Alexanders, the Shane Courtneys, these people that throw the big game, sometimes you get lost in the shuffle. This is his chance to shine right now. His chance to get up there and show them that Chris Lemon belongs with all these bowlers.
That Chris Lemon's name belongs on that banner at the end of the bowling alley.
You can feel the tenseness right now in this bowling alley. People know we have 2 frames left, 1 pin separating these two bowlers.
Can't get much closer than this. Chris Lemon, we've seen him take his time, taking a little bit extra.
This is almost exciting as the 5-pin championships back in... Come on! He's got lane 9 down, but the bad part for Chris Lemon is he finishes on lane 10.
Yeah.
Gary, on the other hand, has been struggling on lane 10, like you said. He's going to throw it here, hopefully gets his first strike here, then in the 9th frame, the big one, then he finishes on his good lane.
This is Gary Hooper's last chance here. The 9th frame, still trailing by 1 pin.
Look at the eyes of the crowd back there. Every single person fixated on Gary Hooper. There's his mother right there, hand on her face, scared for her boy. Come on, Gary. Come on, Gary, get up, get up, get up. Yes.
There it is, big strike there. Stays within a pin and heads into the 10th frame.
He knew he didn't want to tug it. He knew he had to give it a little bit of room because he gave it a little bit extra fingers, got the ball a little bit wider, let the ball do the work, hit the pins light and let the pins start to shuffle, and there they went. Look at the reaction here. Come on. Yes.
Gary Hooper can strike out here, forces Chris Lemon to strike out.
I cannot tell you how many times I've seen that fist pump, James.
A 1-point lead for the number 3 seed, Chris Lemon. So we head to the 10th.
What a great finals. It's the quietest this bowling alley's been all day. Uh-oh. Oh! Stuck at the line. Luckily, he still had the focus to follow through with his hand. Got the ball out of the lane. You can see him adjusting right here. But if we see that replay, you can see as he got to the line to throw that ball, his foot stuck. But then luckily, he had enough knowledge of the game to continue with that arm swing, make sure he got down the lane with that ball, and didn't let it inhibit what he had to do on that lane there.
Absolutely massive shot. He's got 2 left here.
Here he goes, stuck. You can see him with what? Thank goodness.
Now he's got to put that out of his mind.
Hey, he throws these next 2. It forces Chris to throw all 3 to win this tournament. This is exciting.
A vet versus a young gun.
A little extra time there. Gary gave it a little extra breath. He knows what this means. He's got his buddy Danny down there watching him. Dad's tight. Get up.
That's a big shot. 1 more strike to Gary Hooper Jr. to force Chris Lemon. That's a strikeout.
That strike there has forced Chris Lemon to throw the first 2 strikes in the 10th frame. He's got to throw 2 to have any chance to win. That is huge. Now, these 10 pins are going to force him to throw all 3. Any bad break at all puts this in Gary Hooper's hands. His 2nd Molson Masters Championship. There is murmuring around the center.
1 more strike. What Gary Hooper's looking for. It won't guarantee him victory, but it will guarantee a tougher road for Chris Lemon. What a finish for Gary Hooper Jr. And he is pumped up. And now it's simple. Chris Lemon needs 3 strikes and he wins by 1 pin.
He is excited right now. Chris has got to get everything out of his head. He's got to not worry about what's going on. What a great thing for Gary to do right there.
And how about that? As pumped up as Gary Hooper is, just went over and said, "Come on, Chris, here you go, buddy." Three strikes, and Chris Lemon is a Molson Masters champion.
Gary's turned away. He's facing us right now.
Chris taking his time. He knows it all rides on this ball.
Right now, I'd be thinking, God, I wish I was finishing on 9. He's so lined up on lane 9.
There's his friends and family behind him. And they're as nervous as he is.
This is one of the most exciting finishes we've seen, James.
Needs a strike.
You got it in a little bit.
And Gary Hooper Jr. is the 2017 Molson Masters champion. What a finish for Gary Hooper Jr. He looked down and out. Looked like he had 2 open frames.
Chris Lemon threw a great shot. He has nothing to be ashamed of. He put that ball right where he wanted to put it and left the tent pin. What a great show today by Chris Lemon, who went 3 matches deep and then took Gary Hooper right to the 10th frame.
It took, Gary Hooper Jr. had that split, picked it up,
You said, too, at the time, remember that split. That is something that won this match for him. And there's the ball. What a great shot by Chris Lemon.
What a matchup.
I can't do anything but applaud here, buddy. That was such a great match. We had a great day here today, James. We saw some great bowlers. We saw some great frames. I think we saw every match except one go right down to the 10th frame.
Yep.
To see that happen,
It was a 20-pin difference, but, I mean, it came right down to that final shot.
Yeah, he throws those 2 strikes in the 10th, and that ball, we got a winner the other way.
Here's his reaction to Chris Lemon missing that strike.
He couldn't believe it. Look at him. What a good sport, though. Like, tears in his eyes, but he knew. That guy could have thrown a strike very easily.
And you know what? For a guy who's, as you said, has been in the finals 6 of the last 7 years, has been a high qualifier, has won this chance, that shows what this means to him.
Absolutely.
The emotion on his face right there shows how important that this tournament is. And with that, let's send it over to Nick Stein for the trophy presentation.
Okay, let me give second place money to this young man who put on a show today. He didn't beat himself, let's put it that way. He threw a great ball all day, deservedly so. Ran this tough competition. Your second place finisher, Chris Lemon. Good job, buddy. Good job. Thank you, man. No problem. At this time, let me bring up Sandy Laughlin, Scotty's wife, to present the trophy and the $2,000 to the 2-time Molson champion, Gary Hooper Jr. Sandy, get the trophy too. Hope, come on over here, buddy. Get the trophy and come on over here. All right.
I used to carry bowling balls around.
Thank you very much, Sandy. It means a lot to us to hear for in Scotty's behalf, and we appreciate you coming down.
Well, thanks for the invitation. I really appreciate it. It was fun being here today. All the matches were fantastic. Nobody walked away with it. It was just super. I really enjoyed it. First time I've been in the bowling alley for a while, though.
That's all right. You're always welcome in the ball now. What do you say? Come here. Well, let's see. What did I say when we started? Number 1 seed might be good luck for you, buddy. You know, all these times on TV now, this is the second time you've done this, and, you know, good thing you had that 5 or 6 row at the end there, because Lemon wasn't giving you anything.
No, it's a good match.
You know, Lemon wasn't giving you anything. So hey, let's hear something from your two-time champion, Gary Hooper.
I'm not too good at these things. Who do I gotta thank here? Okay, Molson's, me and Nick, we're gonna drink some Molson's tonight. Storm, great ball, cold black, that's what I'm talking about. Who else? We got Rose Bowl on their staff, Wendy Aqua, Brad Clark. We got my dad, my bowling coach. Everybody who came out and watched. Mom, dad, family, Aunt Carol. Bryce Aqua, because he's a man. Yeah, just everybody for coming out and support me. A lot of people came out I didn't expect to see. Great day. Chris Bowl, great. Happy for Steve and Brad and Mark and the rest of the guys. And Norm, great bowling Norm. And I don't know, that's about it, buddy. Let's have some Molsons.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2017 Molson Master Champion, Gary Hooper Jr.
True words have never been spoken. Gary Hooper Jr. Let's go drink some Molsons.
Yes. So happy for him. He worked so hard, and it's been a down year for Gary, an off year for Gary. He hasn't been bowling as much as he has been. And to come out here and to just, validate the fact that, he is an elite bowler in this city, to take home this trophy. I couldn't be happier for one of my really good friends. Great job, Gary Hooper.
All right, let's go back to the start of the day. Let's take a look at the senior ladder. They started with Rick Fatone and Mark Pouget. Rick Fatone took that one by 12 pins, 238 to 226. He moved on to face Tom Scott, 256 to 212. And then he ran into Norm Wilson, the number 1 seed, won at 224 to 213. Norm Wilson, his first Molson Master Championship. And then the Open Division, Steve Walsh Jr. versus Brad Clark, 2 young guys. Brad Clark won that one by just 2 pins. And then it was the Chris Lemon show. He defeated Brad Clark 201 to 194. He defeated the London native Mark Deckman 225 to 182. And then the number 1 seed won it. Gary Hooper Jr. for the second time became the Molson Master Champion by just 20 pins. And what a match it was. And the number 1 seed on both sides took it today. And Joel, I can't find much better bowling than we found today.
No. The thing that was really exciting was that we had 2 guys that ran 3 matches in a row. We watched Rick Fatone go through the seniors for 3 matches, then the number 1 seed took it. Then we watched Chris Lemon go 3 matches, and the number 1 seed took it. So 2 number 1 seeds take the championships today. Well deserved, great bowling. Couldn't be happier for all these people here. Awesome working with you again, James. You do such a great job. And I'm super excited. I can't wait for next year to be back again. You guys at Cogeco do such a fantastic job here. I'm excited to be part of it.
Well, you're excited. How about Gary Hooper Jr.? There's the excitement on his face, the emotions, as he realized he was a 2-time Molson Master Champion. Well, for Joel Lusaw, I'm James Murray, our hard-working Cogeco crew here. I want to thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next year right back here at Revs Rose Bowl for the 63rd Molson Masters.